Hello, James Christian Jr. here at home. Hell's Kitchen, and it's a bit of a dreary day outside. The clouds are up, and I haven't decided what I'm going to do. Most likely just go to the library like I always do every day. I came to New York City in 1998, and there was a church that I was involved in from that time to 2003 and a little bit of 2014, 2015. It was called the New York City Church of Christ. If you do like a Google search, you'll find that it's labeled a cult. 2020 did like an expose on it. They tricked them when they came to film about them. They said, "Oh well, we'll do an expose on you, blah blah blah." You know. But when they premiered it as a cult, and shed a bad light on the church. Being part of the church, I've heard about the cult thing, and it does have cult-like practices, but I wouldn't say that they're so extreme or like because they don't hold you, they don't kidnap you, they don't threaten you or anything like that. I think after hearing about Scientology, Leo Remini exposing Scientology, that the church was a far cry from a cult. Now, I'm not really defending them as far as like, they had issues, and I've been through other churches, and all churches have human flaws, I would say. But one thing they did was they brought spirituality into my life. They brought prayer. They brought scripture. But the negative thing is, like, when I came to New York, I really wasn't like an out as gay person like I am now. So immediately going into the church, I was told, about homosexuality being against God, and this, that, and this. So it affected me when I did, claim to be not gay or repress it whatsoever. I never claimed to be straight, but behind closed doors, I had a second life, and that was, going to bars and not only drinking, but hooking up with guys, going online, hooking up with guys, and having sex. And then afterwards, the religious guilt, the Christian guilt, would be there, and it affected me. It did. To this day, it does. I still have that fear of judgment. And I have to deal with it every day. I'm not sure if anyone can understand, but it's something I do have to share about, and I really haven't in many years. It's a negative thing, but it's not so prominent in my life. Like, I don't allow it to dictate, whether I date or not. I really haven't dated very well. I really haven't been in any big relationship. There are possibilities. There are possibilities, but they're not prospects that I want to be with. Being with certain men that have been there consistently since the beginning of me being in New York City 20 years ago, they just stayed where they are, just guys to have sex with. And they're good people. They're very nice people, but I don't know where I'm going, relationship-wise, romantic-wise. I don't know how to put myself out there. I'm very insecure of my look. I'm losing my hair. I have facial issues. I have a big fat face. But, these days, I don't really, that's not prominent. That's not a big thing. That's why I put myself on YouTube, because I need to. I need to get myself out there because this is part of me. YouTube is part of me. And I'm happy to do it. I'm not sure whether this video is going to help anyone or not, but it's something that I want to get out there. And I'm still not sure whether I'm saying exactly what I need to say. There's something inside me that's like right here, like I don't know what, you know. So I hope that this is something that opens up a door for me to try new things or to move on from where I am right now in this position that I'm talking about, whatever it is I'm talking about. But now the church thing, I mean, I've been to a few other churches since then. Like I said, I left the church in 2003. They had a big falling out with its members and leaders and everything. I mean, it fell, but you know, it sort of resurrected, and there's still. Excuse me. Actually, I took that off. Sorry for the distraction. Anyways, but I've been through other churches, more, you know, less rigid. I still believe in God. I still, you know, maybe not as pray or practice, you know, spiritual readings. I hope that that's one thing that I could do or will do really soon. I need to, you know, I need to have a solid wall of God in my life. You know, I don't want to be religious and shove religion down the throat. That's no longer me. I used to do that. That's one thing the church had me do is go out and share my faith, which means going out in public and like, you know, reach out a hand. Hi, I would like to invite you to this Sunday service. Give my number, then this, you know, that would be a thing. Nothing bad about that, you know. But I learned having conversations and having a relationship with people, for me, does involve and eventually end up talking about spiritual issues, you know. That's evolving, that's changing. I'm now bold to speak out a lot more than I was years ago. I was very quiet when I was in the church. I wasn't like very, you know, I mean, we had Bible discussions, but I wasn't very, you know, out there. But now I am. Okay, I think I'm going to end this video. Again, I'm not sure what I got out there or if I helped anyone in this, but but thank you for, like, you know, sitting there and listening to this. All right, I am going to start my day. I've had a lot of coffee already. I mean, I drink coffee like, okay, that's it. Bye.